Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris. In our last episode we won our war with the Iruxo Cooperative, so we successfully released their vassal, the interstellar Jun State, who then have joined our alliance, which is good. That means our next war with the Iruxo should be considerably easier, except that they have joined an alliance themselves with a few other people, but these are all either pretty far away, pretty small, or both. So their alliance is worse than ours, let's say, so I think we'll have a pretty good time the next time we declare war on them. Hopefully the Jun state will have built a few more ships by then, because they're currently not looking like the best allies, but that's okay. We've just queued up a big chunk of spaceport upgrades and buildings, so we're gonna have to wait to get some minerals back before we can build a few more ships to get up to our naval capacity, or at least a bit closer.
Research complete.
And we've researched advanced mineral processing, so we can get the larger mineral silo in case that seems necessary. But more importantly, we can get mineral processing plant 2, which we will definitely build on at least one planet. 5% minerals as a flat bonus, that seems pretty good. Armored torpedoes would also be good. We already have some progress towards it. Everything else here is going to take a very long time. I guess we'll go with the armored torpedoes, actually. I did update our designs a little bit in between episodes, not these ones, but here I upgraded to barrier point defense from the level 1 version of this. And in this one, we got small quantum missiles instead of the antimatter missiles we had before. And again, the barrier point defense as an upgrade. I did do a little bit of rearranging of power supplies as well, but we should upgrade our ships to those designs at some point, and any new ships we build, of course, will already be using those designs. Science Officer Cathiox has leveled up and gained the trait Paranoid. Is he assisting research here? Just slower research speed and anomaly research speed. Okay. Unfortunate for him. Spaceport construction is continuing.
Research complete.
Alright, we have researched extended combat algorithms, so this is another component we can use in our ships. I will look at some point. Sentient AI, a dangerous technology, and rare. So expensive. 114 months. There's this extra research speed, which seems very good. Evolving intellects advanced science not only as subjects of study, but as researchers themselves. So tempting. So expensive and so dangerous. See, we could also get quicker colony development speed. 0-point power actually would be quite useful too, but that is, again, very advanced. 114 months though, that's such a long time. But I want it. On the other hand, I don't think any of these other choices are that important. We don't mind about the colony development speed. We probably should build some more colonies soon. I'm gonna get sentient AI. This is the first time I've seen a dangerous technology. So how can I resist? It's a scientist leveling up, that's fine. We have more research and mining stations, and another scientist has leveled up. I'm guessing he's one of our researchers.
Debris analyzed.
We got more progress towards 0-point power, shields, and armored torpedoes. Is good. We're about to finish atmospheric filtering, which will help us out with colonizing things, making planets more habitable. So we could definitely even colonize, say, Arctic worlds at 65% habitability. That seems pretty good. Let's see, we'll probably just colonize some of these other planets in our borders, I think. There's a tropical world which we cannot colonize because we lack the relevant technology. And this one's very small, okay. Again, another small one. I'm sure we have some better planets to colonize somewhere. We have a continental world up here. Not a terrible one. And a very big desert world, okay. Our species, let's see, we don't have any that have desert preference, I think. Oh, we do, we have the Oscox. Yeah, we can just go colonize that one then. Let's build a colony ship for that right now. We'll choose the one that isn't xenophobic. And we'll have to keep an eye on this because the colony ship is being built in a sector, which means it won't show up on the outliner and it'll just sit there costing us energy if we don't do anything with it. So the Glostwerhenny Mandate has declared war on the interstellar Sondrithan Empire. So this is the Glostwerhenny Sandrithan Empire. Oh, these guys. Okay, well, that's probably going to be a pretty one-sided war. These guys don't have an alliance or anything.
Research complete.
We have atmospheric filtering. Manifest Destiny plus 20% border range. That seems really good. Or we can get tropical world colonization. Why would you show up at the same time? I want this too. Well, we definitely don't need the naval capacity at the time. Or at the current time. Let's get the extra border range. It's not too expensive.
Construction complete.
Some spaceport upgrades finishing. More mining stations. Alright, we have some surplus energy being generated. So I think we can upgrade some stuff on our mineral planet. We can definitely upgrade the mineral processing plant anyway. The level 2 version. That should be our first priority, I guess. And we'll spend a bit on upgrading some of these. We're not going to do all of them. Alright, and I think we'll also queue up some new ships. Let me check my fleet numbers here. We have no cruisers. We should definitely build some of those. 24 destroyers to 92 corvettes seems like a fairly reasonable ratio, so we'll probably just keep it around that. So let's see, we finished our spaceport here, but it's going to be completely unupgraded and we lost all the modules that we had. So I'm just going to queue up one here and we'll upgrade this slowly. Here we have destroyer assembly yard, so we'll build, let's say, 3 of these destroyers and 1 of these. I hope I have another spaceport that can build cruisers, though. Do, but we can't afford them now. That's okay. We'll just wait. We'll get one queued up, and probably we'll wait till we can queue up a second one here. mining station. Alright, we're still doing spaceport upgrades here. Let's just go to some other spaceports. Did I build Corvette construction yards anywhere? See, I think there's a way to look at this in the planet screen and see what's in our sectors this way. No upgrades there. No spaceports on these planets even. I guess we don't have any Corvette construction yards. Okay, well, we'll get those taken care of at some point. You're doing level 2 upgrade. Well, I guess we can build the Corvette construction yards as soon as that's finished, and then build them here. Let me just look at these sectors again. I think we should probably build some modules in these spaceports too. We just collapse these and look at them. Well, we don't have a leader here. Maybe we should do something about that. We do have capacity. Unless that was the extremely small sector that I don't really care about, which actually it is. Let's build a solar panel network here. Help it out with energy, though I don't know whether that goes to the sector. I'll assume it does. We have an inactive building. So we lost Bothrian stone. Let's see. We never got this system, but we had another system with it here and here. Is it because the mining station is controlled by the sector? I thought we got access to this anyway. Oh, the numbers are yellow, so maybe that means we don't. Well, that's fine. It can stay inactive for the moment.
Construction complete.
Alright, we finished upgrading this. We'll build the Corvette assembly yards.
Construction complete.
And then once those are done, we'll queue up many Corvettes. Okay, we also need to actually do something with this colony ship, which I almost forgot about, so we're sending this up to the desert world up here. Well, I deselected the colony ship and it doesn't show up in the outliner, so I have to go all the way back down here to reselect it. Colonize this planet, please. Let's see where we want to put this. I guess we'll put it here. Sure.
Construction complete.
Alright, so our spaceport here is now much higher level. Planet summary, we're doing okay for food. Don't need to build a hydroponics farm here. Synchronized defenses. I don't think we actually built a fleet academy anywhere. So I assume this is just a modifier to all of our ships, which seems really good. And yeah, I guess we'll build it here. Why not? So another thing I want to do is have multiple systems with the crew quarters and engineering bay upgrades so that we can repair our ships in various different locations. So I think we'll queue those up here. Crew quarters and engineering bay. And I'd like one down somewhere in this area as well. Well, we're going to need to upgrade the spaceport first. I guess we can't queue up the engineering bay until the upgrade's finished, that's fine.
Construction complete.
Okay, got a mining station, and our spaceport has finished its construction queue. These are our 4 destroyers. Let's have you all merge. So we're still building cruisers over here.
Construction complete.
Alright, let's queue up some corvettes. Let's do 10 of these and maybe that many of those. 3 or 4.
Incoming transmission.
Trade deal from the Lalendra states. They want to trade star charts. I guess we'll agree to that. How do you feel about us these days? Friendly, okay. And we're equivalently powerful. They are allied with the Glost Where Any Mandate, though, who we know are at least large in extent and superior in fleet power. Right, so our colony is being established. What sector are we going to add this one to? I guess we can just hold on to it. Since we have the capacity to do so. Alright, we're making good progress on Manifest Destiny, and we're about to finish with armored torpedoes.
Construction complete.
So we have the crew quarters here. And we need to queue up the engineering bay. So we do need to do ship upgrades at some point, and in fact we should probably split the fleet into multiple parts to our new service stations. So we can do several parts in parallel, which should speed things up a bit there, because otherwise it takes a very long time.
Research complete.
Okay, armored torpedoes are done. You get Corps of Engineers, which improves military stations, which I'm not really making use of very much. Also improves military stations. I do want the fighter and bomber wings. Ripper autocannon sounds good too. I think we'll go for the fighter and bomber wings for now, though.
Colony established.
And I guess I would like maybe one more system where I can get things repaired cheaper. So we'll maybe do that here. Queue up the spaceport upgrade and the crew quarters. And our colony is established. Hopefully the borders join together at some point. Can queue up a spaceport here, but I don't think that's too necessary. Let's clear a few of the blockers. See, on the 2 food tile we should probably get. There's a 3 food tile here, which is good. I think that'll do for now. Alright, let's look at more possible colonies. There's a desert world over here, which is reasonable. We wouldn't even have to deal with it ourselves because it would be in that sector. Another desert world here. There's a Gaia world. Okay, I think this was a pretty small one. I remember from earlier, yeah, okay. We could still colonize that though. And there was an ocean world here, okay. I think some of those might be worth doing, or we could get this desert world outside of our borders. And this continental world. Yeah, why don't we do these? Or at least the desert world first. So I think I'll build the colony ship over here.
Construction complete.
Alright, we finished our queue there. Surface construction queue. So we should be making some more minerals, and we still have a decent amount of energy being generated, which is also good. Let's upgrade this at least. May as well do that one too. Right, and we finished with the crew quarters and engineering bay here. Alright, so our truce with the Eruxo, when was this over? 2307, so another 5 years. We're about halfway through that. We'll probably try to declare war again as soon as possible. The interstellar Jun states are building up their ships a bit more, that's good. Hopefully they'll be able to help us out in a somewhat useful way.
Construction complete.
Finished our surface construction queue here, we were just clearing some blockers. So we'll just clear a couple more. So speaking of war, this reminds me that we have the ability to build xenomorph armies now. Let me have a look at this. So we have too many armies on this planet. That's fine. We'll do it somewhere else. So they just cost more energy and minerals. And more to maintain as well. But do a lot more damage. Okay. Well, I'll definitely recruit a couple of those in preparation for our future wars. I didn't actually select this planet. There we go. A droid xenomorph army. Okay. Is just the same. We'll just make them from Bothrians. Get 2 of those ready. Governor leveled up. And I do need to keep an eye on this colony ship, so that I don't forget about it. So we have 20% extra border range, that seems good. In fact, we might not even need to colonize that world to grab extra systems now, but may as well do it anyway. So we can get private colony ships again. Maybe we'll just get this since it'll be pretty fast. See how good it actually is. Probably shouldn't pass up the chance to get
construction complete.
a rare research after we turned it down the first time. Right, so we finished with the corvettes here. So let's see if we managed to grab any extra systems with that increase in border range. Didn't get this one. We did get this joined up to our borders here, which is very useful. I think we'll get rid of that sector and just add these planets to one of the other ones. I guess this one because it's smaller. I think this is going to cost us some influence to do, but that's okay. Oh, I never did assign a leader to this sector either. So if we just remove this, costs us 25. Then finish. Okay. Then we want to manage the Fixash sector. We'll add this and this. Alright, easy enough. So if we are able to colonize anything else down here, I guess it'll get added to this sector, hopefully, though we don't have anything close by. There's a continental world pretty far away. Not sure if it's worth getting this. I don't think it'll get joined to our borders. Oh, we did get this system. Let's find a construction ship to go and build things there. You're pretty close by. We can only build the research stations. Apparently are not able to build mining stations controlled by the Boki civilization. Is it? Seems like it's in our borders. Who knows? I think we gained this system also.
Construction complete.
And one up here too. Where are these construction ships? Right now. One's over there. Okay, we'll use this one. Mining and research stations. Oh, and we actually gained 2 over here. This one even has an ocean world, but I don't think we should colonize that close to the Fallen Empire over there. We can probably exploit these resources pretty safely, though. We gained another world here. Maybe even this one? A couple of minerals over there, too. Okay. We'll get around to all of those in due course. There is some war in another part of the galaxy. And our admiral died. Oh no. Well, I guess we have to recruit another one. Lower ship upkeep sounds good. Yeah, I think we'll go with him. Alright.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
So this was our colony ship completing. Let's send it to colonize... Here was the desert world? Yes. Did I really mean to colonize this one? It's so small. Hang on. One has a continental world. I guess I did, mostly to grab territory. I guess that's okay. Yeah, we'll do it. Didn't actually tell them to colonize yet, just to move close here. So we'll drop it in the center. So we should get, well, we'll definitely get this system. Maybe we'll get this one. This one has nothing in it apparently, except for a wormhole station. belonging to our allies, but we might get that one too, which would be okay. Alright, so we do need to do our fleet upgrades, but I think that's going to do it for this episode, so we'll take care of that in the next one. Thanks for watching, and join me again then.